Something with legs, that's Spanish walk. My tools are the horse and I, a stable halter, and a whip or a stick or whatever you can find. Every training, everything starts always in the first contact. It can be in the stable, it can be in the field, it doesn't matter where, but the first contact is the way you enter, the way you halter your horse. I prefer these stable horses. And when he's haltered, I want his attention. I want him to be with me. I expect him to be concentrated on me. I'm checking now on the ear issue. When he's nervous, he doesn't want me to touch his ear. So I'm checking this ear issue. How are we today? And if he gives a response, I know that he's still not completely over it yet. Oh dear, he's going to eat. So now I have to draw attention, and I want to say to him, he's a nice guy, I like him a lot, and I'm telling him, hello, be with me, come on. It's a short touch, it's not a kick, if you might think that. So then we go out, and in front of the stables there is a big thing of water, and they all like this water so much, so I let him drink. And I have to admit that I forgotten a little bit. Oh yeah, Kabul is still there, and Kabul is pretty aggressive towards him, and actually towards any other horse except for little Tibor, who he is defending. So we have to pass, and you see Kabul is attacking. Kabul is really attacking, trying to come over the fence if necessary. But I have to correct him too, and look at this correction, it's 3 seconds. It's a correction because he was also focusing on Kabul, and I don't want him to focus on Kabul, I want him to focus on me. So I just give him a short touch, and that's a pretty sharp response, isn't it? Just continue as if nothing happened. He's a little bit concerned. Ooh. And I'm going to park him next to the fence. There's Kabul again, so I have to tell Kabul again to get away, impress him, and do the same as what he does. Walk very straight, walk very self-assured, like as if you try to do us something, I'm going to attack you again. Well, Kabul doesn't like it. So I praise my friend, and well, look at him being proud at that, and I start the exercise. And the first movement I get of the Spanish walk, I think, is pretty nice, and he's pretty excited about it himself. I can see that. So I ask him again, same move. And it's an exercise of discipline, but I have to praise him because he's a great horse. He's great. He's cooperative, and it's very good for him. And this is the age, he wants more. Okay, discipline, discipline, discipline. It was something with legs. He doesn't remember. Yes, he does. Something with legs. I mean, I want his when I touch the leg on the foreside, I want the leg to move when and that's also a start of the piaffe. Now you saw his ear issue. I touch him on the ear, and I can see he's making nervousness because he doesn't. He's not. That's the right answer. He's not relaxed yet. That's the right answer. Forward. That's the right answer. Forward again. A little bit. Flies all everywhere. And I understand. Empathy is very important with your horse. It's not that he doesn't want to listen to me. It's really against the flies that he's biting. And he's a little bit... Oh. Anyway. So I'm going to park him again. He has to walk around the water. I'm going to park him again. I'm going to ask him the same question. Gabol again. And then I have to say... Now he's... you can see him think... Does she mean? No, she doesn't mean that. She's just... You see, he's perfectly focused on me because he's watching, asking himself, what does she want? This is what I want. And he's giving it to me already. And that's also a mistake people make, that a horse has to listen to you. He has to, if you ask him something, he has to do it. If you don't ask it, he doesn't need to do it. He doesn't have to do it. Now I have to calm him more. Ask him discipline again. He's thinking, no, I don't want this leg. So now I make a mistake here. I think I should better keep. It's a beautiful walk though. I should have kept on the back legs because it's discipline, and it means that he has to listen to me, and I have to be very careful that he has a possibility to listen. Okay, but you can see how he's focused on me. Yes, He's focused on me, and that's very nice. So now I give him a reward as a gratitude. He likes them. It's a very, very, very tiny, small reward. It's nothing. And I didn't wash him. Sorry. There's another stallion standing there, so I have to correct the other one too. Okay. Oh. With the whip in front of his head, he has to stop. That's also something we have to learn. We have to learn about. Oh, I'm trying the ear again, but no, it's not still considered. And he has a reason, because the big white one is behind him. It's like a big shark. He bites. Look at that. That's nice. That's a nice movement. I really like that. Stay focused, boys. Stay focused. Hey, easy on. That's nice. And the forward, that's a little bit difficult with him. It's forward, but it's also the movement. I want a perfect move. That's a nice guy. That's a nice guy. That's, to me, what it's all about. This moment of having contact. And the flies are also teasing me, having contact. He closing his eyes, looking very happy, very satisfied on himself. And that's what counts to me. So let's go to the open place. And the first thing I want him to do is walk around me, and to do that I use the whip on his back. He had kicked before, and I don't want him to learn how to kick towards the whip, towards me. So I do it different, and I touch him on the back, not on the front side. I don't know the English word for that. Sorry. And then when he cooperates, of course, I praise him. And now we're going to do something with leg. That's the way he thinks. And I have to be clear that now I'm going to start the exercise. So if I touch him, he has to move his legs. That. Strange. Something with legs. That's what he reminds. That's what he remembers. And I have to be also very clear to make an end of the movement. Okay, now we're ready. Now we're going to start again. Don't do it on yourself. I ask the back legs. You see? A short correction. Very short. That's all. But this is a nice response of him. Flies. I understand. Oh, he looks so dirty. I understand these flies. But he has to listen to me. Move your legs forward, please. Thank you, horse. When I'm short. And make a choice in your position. Make a choice in where you stand when you're asking the exercise. And I'm holding my left hand a little bit more high, so to make him clear that I'm now walking on 4 legs. It's the beginning, and later on I will change that. I will need less to have the same exercise. The forward going is still a little bit, with him he's a little bit complicated. He's a little bit lazy, but he gives nice moves, doesn't he? Nice. So I praise the horse, and I do it short. Do it also pretty firm to tell him he's a great guy, he's a great boy, he's a great horse to be with. Okay, go on. Don't make it too short. I mean, he knows the movement, so I can go on. Go on. Nice horse, nice horse. Stay away from me. Good horse. That's a very nice move. And I also want to make them very slow. Look, this is the first way of asking him on the rope to do the Spanish walk. Nice horse. I think this is very nice, especially when I look it back on this video. I think he gives a great job. You see me moving on his back with the whip and on his leg. Okay, now I give him, if you had some tension, you can run if you want to. And there he gives me such a beautiful moment. I think about, you can come if you want to, and look what happens. I think these moments are so precious. This is so beautiful. He's totally, oh, he was pretty well with me, and now he's coming in. He was pretty well with me. Well, short, this is so nice. Short pull on the rope, but I don't care, and I praise him, and I want him to feel good with me, because I'm his friend and I like his exercise, I like him, and I think that's very important in my relationship with horses, to tell them that I like them, that I want some exercises with them, and that the thing we do is fun. Everything we do is fun. It has to be fun. I don't want this horse standing with his head down and looking as if he's going to die. I want him to be with me. So I think of inviting him, and now I pull out my hand and I love these moments. These are the moments that make it worthwhile, I think. So I thank him. Look at his head going down. This is a moment, a nice moment of a head going down. Very nice moment. So now I'm giving him some food as to say, yes, I am your friend, really. Because for me, the relationship is more important than the movement. And I know in this way of moving, being together with the horse, this Spanish walk will be very nice. Because the horse likes to do what you ask. And, okay. Now I have to go forward to, yeah. This is one of the most hardest things to ask, one leg at a time. One step in between, one other leg. Anyway, thank him. I thank him all the time. I thank him for being him.